Hi everyone, I'm the whiskey enthusiast. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have my first American bourbon rye review. And of course, what better way to start with something craft rather than your Jim Beams, your Buffalo Trace, your Evan Williamses. Yeah, let's just dive into the most craft of the craft. You know, it's fun. It's a comparison one. So let's see. Okay, we have Few Spirits, and it's called Few Spirits. It's from Evanston, Illinois, just outside of Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. They make bourbon, they make American whiskey, they make rye. And last year I tried both of them in where was it, Bilbao, and I fell in love with both of them. First I'll tell you what bourbon and rye is. Rules, just like in Scotch whiskey industry, there's rules in the US as well. For it to be called straight bourbon, it needs to be aged in new charred oaks. So they have to be new. You can't use reused oak like in Scotland. So those oaks that's kept this spirit in are now in probably Scotland. They can only use oaks once in States, minimum of 2 years, and the mash bill, which is what the menu of its grains are, they call it mash bill. For bourbons, it needs to be 51% corn, and for rye, it needs to be 51% rye. Other than that, it could be malted barley, unmalted barley, rye, cereal, quinoa, whatever grain you can think of, same here. But 51% corn, 51% rye. That's kind of the gist of it. There's, what proof you can bottle it at, what proof you can distill it, but we don't need. I'm not the bourbon enthusiast. Well, I am becoming one. Anyway, let's dive into these ones because these are exciting. Okay, so this is Few Cold Cut. It's bourbon with cold brew coffee. Yes, you know what it is? It is basically Few Spirits brews up a whole new experience. Cold Cut has cask strength Few Spirits bourbon brought to bottling strength using cold brew coffee. Amazing. Now we don't know what kind of coffee. We don't know where it's coming from, or we're hoping it's ethically sourced. It's not cork, which is good. I like it because cork fails, man. Cork just you can have bad corks just go, and they have these weird black notes on it. I don't like it. And this is rye whiskey with Eight Immortals tea, and Eight Immortals tea is an oolong tea, and oolong tea is somewhere between black tea and green tea, and same concept. The cask strength straight rye, bring it to proof with cold extracted Eight Immortals oolong tea. How exciting! How exciting! And tea and whiskey are going really well together. There's a lot of concept about that, tea pairings with whiskey. Before I go further, I'll show you the bottles. This is the bourbon with cold cut coffee. Yes, sir. It's beautiful. Robust bottle. And this is the Eight Immortal Rye. Normally, rye bottlings have green labels. This one has blue. Can you see it? I'm hoping you can. These two things, I don't know. Oh, and in US, you're not allowed to add coloring. So these are all both natural colors. This one obviously has coffee color. This one has tea color. And they are both bottled at 46.5% ABV. Right, let's dive in. What are we looking for? So this is at least 51% corn. I don't know about the exact mash bill of this. I should have looked, but I'm gonna say maybe they don't have it. If they do, I might try to put it over there. So let's go with this one. So, classic bourbon nose. You get the corn, you get the vanilla, you get the caramel, you get the toffee. There's a little bit of an orange zest here. And I'm gonna say coffee. I will. I mean, whatever, call it power of suggestion, call it actual smell, but I am gonna say it. Let's go with this one, Eight Immortals Rye. So this is with oolong tea, like I said, somewhere between green tea and black tea. So we're expecting some herbal notes with a lot of maybe robust black tea notes, a combination of it. Let's see. Okay. Interestingly, the rye notes have been subdued with the tea notes. I can get the tea much more apparent in this than I can get the coffee in that one. Herbal, tea, minty, cut grass, honey, obviously the rye notes, and minerally. Right, let's go onto the palate with the bourbon. It's good, it's good, it's good. It's cinnamon, it's cloves, it's caramel, honey, espresso, dark chocolate, coffee beans, espresso martini, pancakes, maple syrup, and oak bitterness. Oh, it's beautiful. Sweet. That is sweet. But so good. I remember now why I like this. This, actually, if I had to pick a whiskey of the year 2022, these were contenders. I was so impressed by them. I love distilleries doing weird things, coloring outside of the boxes, outside of the lines, thinking outside of the box. English as a second language sometimes has drawbacks. So I'm loving this. I'm loving this. If you can find it, I don't think they're that expensive. I think they're about like £45 in UK. In US, I bet it's cheaper. It's really good. If you like coffee and bourbon, no questions. Just get it. Get it. And let's go into the tea now. Oh, this is not sweet. This is spicy. This is zesty. It's I get cinnamon. I get a lot of mint. I'm chewing on mint leaves right now. I get grass. I get wood, earth, ginger. A lot of ginger. Definitely tea notes there. Tea cakes. What else? A little bit of Angostura bitters. Not medicinal, but herby. And it just goes so well with the right character. It's great. Guys, like I said, I'm not a bourbon expert. I'm not a Scotch expert. I'm not an expert at all. But I have less experience with bourbons and ryes. But from what I have, I'm loving these. Just to give you a context, I love Eagle Rare 10. I think that's a really, really solid bourbon. And these guys are amazing. If you're a Scotch lover, I think you'll appreciate the cask play, appreciate the little effects, because, you know, in Scotland, they can't be this experimental. So it's fantastic to try these things from the world. And like I said, if you're a bourbon and coffee lover, no question asked. If you're a rye lover, which I know a lot of guys who like rye more than they like bourbon, so I would be really interested to see if they would like this. I'm going to introduce these to my friends. So guys, let me know. Did you try any of these? Do you like any of these? I'm going to recommend them, both three Glencairns. I think they're amazing. And I think kudos for their experimental take on this. I'm always gonna support and try anything that's experimental. I just love that concept. I'm not a purist, so you know, we're here to try as much as we can. and that's my take on it basically. So let me know if you like these ones. Let me know what you think of them, and also let me know what you want me to try next, because it will be nice to talk to you guys about it. So I'm looking forward to seeing the comments, and I'm looking forward to my next review with you guys. Thank you, cheers, and have a good one. Bye.